Hey guys, listen, I'm up here at the church. I am going through these radios. I'm putting radios in the children's rooms. One's in growth track, several in children's rooms. I'm going to give one to Tommy for the technical team. And of course, Paige is going to get one this week so that she can keep track of what's going on inside and outside if anything's needed. So just wanted you guys to know. Also wanted to show you, just make sure we're on the same page as far as the radios. Obviously, this is the radio. We want to make sure it's on channel 1. I'm looking through all of them, making sure that, hopefully they're all on 1. The seating hosts, of course, have radios as well, but I'm not sure that all of them are on 1. I'm going to check those here in a second. Also, I'm writing down serial numbers for all of our radios, where they're at. Again, I've already put them in the rooms, so you'll see that there. Something also maybe the seating host should know is on these radios, there's a flashlight. So right here, that little button there, turn it on, boom, you have a flashlight. That way if you're in the sanctuary, it's dark, you need a flashlight, you got one on your radio, okay? So make sure when you get here, again, we're expecting a lot of people. So make sure you get here 15 to 30 minutes early. I prefer 30 minutes, but get here early, get your radio on. First service, make sure you go and check all of the kids' rooms, make sure they have their radios on. Go ahead and instruct those teachers that they need to keep the radio on. Oh, turn on for them, of course, it's on channel 1. Let them know, look, if you need to call me, here's what you do. Kind of give them a really quick run through, even check it for them, make sure you can hear it in your ear. Do that for all of these rooms and the growth track room, because growth track is going to be the overflow. So we do have an overflow this week. So those of you team leads getting the numbers, make sure they count the growth track room. That's an overflow. Right now there's 50 chairs in there, so 5 rows of 10. There's enough room to put another row of 10, so it could be 60, but right now it's 50. So just be aware of that. Make sure that, again, communication is key. Make sure one of our police officers has a radio. Get that to them immediately, first service. And then we want to make sure we're posting at the kids' rooms for sure. We want at least one here to post for sure, at least one here. Again, the police officer will be covering the front, should be sitting outside or come inside right to the front. Sometimes they'll walk through or do a perimeter check, and that's fine. If we have enough people, I'd like somebody up front as well. That way you can go outside, kind of look, walk through the parking lot, check things out, see if anything suspicious is going on. We've had some suspicious activity here over the last month or so. I'll share that in an email. But just be aware, because there's some things going on. Plus, we have a lot of people here this weekend and coming up at the revival. We want to make sure all of you can be at the revival. So kids area, somebody posted, front if we have enough people. And then for sure, somebody in the back over by the AED, kitchen, restrooms. If we got enough people, obviously we'll have some roaming. Of course, someone inside the sanctuary as well, in the back of the sanctuary. And then we want to have somebody up front on the left side. If you don't know this already, there's a reserved seating sign there. See if the doors are open. It's open. Look at that. So we'll have somebody here in the back, okay? Somebody in the back, sanctuary, and then where we're putting you, whoever is going to be on pastor, you're going to be in the front. So you're going to be right up here. You got the drums here, so you got the stage, right? Got the drums here. You're going to be right here in this reserve seat. So right here, okay? So that way, if something does go on or happens, you have access to pastor. You want to grab pastor up here on the stage. And you want to take them back there, backstage, through the kitchen, out the back door. All right. Also, I think I did say it, but I am giving Tommy and the technical team a radio, so they'll have communication as well. This is not just for this Sunday, but this is for every Sunday moving forward. If I have enough radios, I'll put one in the kitchen and maybe one at the coffee shop. Not sure yet, but for sure technical team will have one. That way if Paige has issues with children or parents need to come get children, all she has to do is radio Tommy in the technical room or radio the technical team and say, hey, we got child number 232 that needs their parents. They can throw it up on the screen, what have you. All right. So anyway, make sure you know your radios, check them out. Make sure we're instructing our teachers how to use the radio, only for emergency purposes. We don't want a bunch of chatter on here, okay? This is not for conversations. This is for only important church communication. So children's seating hosts may be needing to chat to one another, or we have an emergency, all right? So if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks.